Know your why when creating your artwork. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? I thought that's what I was doing. Everybody says it. Know your why. Know your why. And then they failed to explain what the why means. This is like, that could mean so many things, yet all at the same time mean absolutely nothing at all because nobody ever goes into any more detail about what the why is. So let's break it down. What they mean is, have you looked at your audience from every different angle that you can think of? And if you haven't considered your audience, this is your time to further explore and understand the why. Your audience is, who is it geared towards? And it's just like, okay, people that like pretty things. That's a pretty broad, you know, audience. So let's narrow it down a bit. So you're doing florals. Okay, great. Obviously, people that love florals will be interested in your artwork or potentially be interested in your artwork. But can we break this down a little bit further? Is it florals for every day or is it for a specific season or a holiday? And that further narrows down your audience or the why. And then we can break it down even further when we think about the color palette. And if you just choose the colors that make you happy, that's great. But perhaps take your colors that you use most often, swatch them, and see if they fit into any color palettes that you find online. And if what you create matches something similar, there's usually going to be a description or a mood behind it or with it that can help you identify what mood you are creating with the colors you have chosen. So let's stick with this floral theme and further explore who your audience may be. What kind of flowers are you doing? Are they very graphic as far as like, are they super cutesy and childlike, or are they graphic like they would be simple for on a print or something like that? And that can further clarify your audience. So, what I just described is a really great place to start for understanding your why. And so, let me pull this all together so I can show you how I go about designing pieces or collections with the why firmly in mind before I begin with any artwork. Okay, so let's get into my method for designing a collection, or even just a single design, one hero image. So I know that my target audience is adult women. That's who I design for in the categories of home, gift, seasonal, stationery. That's my target audience. And the women I design for, they're very proud of their appearance and their upkeep, and they are proud of their homes. They enjoy entertaining and being hospitable. So that's my target audience. I know them very well. So now the next step is to determine, okay, so what is this collection for? Is it for Christmas, Halloween? Is it for a whole season like autumn, or is it for a specific celebration like a birthday or Mother's Day? Pinpoint that down first. And so the example I'm going to work with is I want to design a collection for summer. And so I will explore summer botanicals because I want to do summer every day. I want a collection that can be out from basically spring, summer until the end of summer, right before you start decorating for fall. So that's my target, but I want it to be summer botanicals. So your keywords should further clarify your why. Like, with this collection, really contrasty and, like I said, punchy. I love that word, punchy. It's really to evoke feelings of energy, that like this is for somebody that wants to make a statement and wants you to know that their space is fun, they're fun, and they're all about setting the mood for a good time that really is bright and colorful. Basically, what you're doing is you're selling the emotion. The whole point of anything that you do when it comes to um, commercial artwork is you're evoking an emotion. You are selling the emotion, the experience, the reason they're buying it, other than utility of a product. It serves a purpose if it's a functional product. But if there are lots of different kinds like it and in different colors and different designs, the difference with all of those is the emotion that wins out over all the other emotions that the other products evoke. Your emotion wins. Once you have your audience established for who you have in mind, who you are gearing towards, the design elements are not the only thing that conveys what you're trying to convey to your audience. Like, okay, it's not just flowers, it's not just florals. It's also in how they are executed, it's in the color palette, it's in the textures, it's in the contrast or the lightness. It's all of those things that the person visually connects to, or if it's textures with certain fabrics, that's another dimension in which your targeted audience will connect to that you need to consider.